when she leaves you on scene. The dreadful scene delivered. No response. 24 hours. Guys. My Shayla. Big. It hurts. It hurts. I'm trying to tell you guys, hey, do not be frustrated when she leaves you on scene, guys. I'm gonna say this real quick. Do not be mad when a girl leaves you on scene, delivered, and doesn't respond to you. Because here's the thing about that. You are a man. You have power. You are a person that understands that there's so many other women in the world. This one person does not determine your life. And that's the problem nowadays. A lot of guys don't get that. A lot of guys don't hear that. I want you to understand that at the end of the day, you are the individual that holds all the cards. Regardless of who anybody says, hey, the people on the left and the people on the right, it does not matter. The guys hold all the cards. Because as you get older, your value goes up. That's what you need to know. That's what you need to understand about all of this. People will actively be in DMs. You will actively be in DM. And you will let that whole situation define who you are. I really want this girl. I really want this girl. I really want her to be mine. Look, it's too much energy into wanting a girl to respond to you. It's wanting a girl to see you for who you are. You guys look too deep into her whole DMs. You guys look too deep into texting. I'm gonna be very honest with you. If a girl does not respond to you, she doesn't like you. So what? She doesn't care for you. She does not like you. Stop putting your energy in bad fruit. Why do you guys look at the situation and say, hey, I still want that apple. That apple's probably pretty bad for me, but I don't want it. And you know what? I'm going to eat it. Why? What delusion did the world sell you that it is actively good for you to chase after a woman that does not already see? We are not birds. You have a phone. Your phone's on you 24/7. Stop giving women an out for you. If she does not respond, it is okay, because that is an opportunity to understand that no gets me closer to another yes. That's the framework you have to have in your mind. Stop allowing yourself to be felt and feel these scenes and delivers. A lot of guys don't talk about this. Oh, it hurts because you wanted a girl that you saw in school and that you talked to and you say hi and now she doesn't respond to you and you're baffled. Bro, if you locked in, you don't have to look at the entire situation as bad as you're looking at it. It's another no that gets you a closer to your yes. And I guarantee you the girl that says yes to you is going to be better than the girl that said no to you. That's what a lot of guys won't recognize. This is what I'm trying to say. Look, first off, you never get mad. You never get angry when a girl does not respond to you. Why, Coach? Why are you saying, like, why should I get mad? Why should I be envious about this? Because girls are emotional. Men are not. We actively talk about emotional intelligence. Yes, you can have that, but in a situation where you're DMing a girl, there should be no emotion towards it. It's a DM. That girl doesn't know you from a can of paint, and maybe if she does, it still doesn't matter. Whether she leaves you on delivered or she leaves you on scene. She doesn't care, and it's okay. So you're on to the next. And I'm trying to tell you guys as blatantly as possible, you should not be emotional sending out a DM. You don't own this girl. She doesn't care for you. You have no rights to this girl. She's not your girlfriend. She's not your sister. She's not all that. Even sister is kind of weird. That's some taxes. That's some bad stuff, you know? But at the end of the day, right, you have to look at the situation and you have to understand that why are you being so emotional in a situation where she doesn't see you? Oh, she doesn't see me for who I am. Do you not see? I got that. I look good. I'm this. I'm on top. You don't see the card, bro. Why she? Some of y'all will rant to the guys and be like, oh, she lame. She chopped. Right? Some of y'all would go crazy because a girl didn't DM you. You may be talking to fine shit. You may have a long conversation with fine shit. And the next day, she dry, she ain't text you back, and now you hurt. Why? Because I tell a lot of guys, y'all keep pedalizing these fine girls and thinking that they know everything. So when they cut that wire, you be cooked emotionally. I'm trying to tell you, buckle up. Buckle up. Buddy, buckle up. Stop being emotional about girls, bro, when you DM them. Point blank period. Next, do not double text. The only scenario when you double text is when you're saying, hey, I understand that you don't like me. I am actively going to tell you, hey, if you want it, I'm going to be honest with you. And she don't respond to you, she don't respond to you. She never did. But that's the only reason I'll ever say double text. If you calling out her, and you say, hey, you want some BS? Cool, go ahead. But I would never tell you and advocate, hey, double text her. Guys, why are we so clueless that we don't see these girls on their phone? Stop making excuses for girls that are on their phone. Girls love attention. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you... the phone is an active vanity mirror to women. Same thing to guys. You're looking... Well, guys don't... But I'm just saying, women, majority of the time, it's a vanity mirror for themselves. Do you think they don't have a bunch of guys already dealing with them? Buddy, you don't think... You think you're the only person that's talking to this girl? Did you really think that? Stop listening to Disney Channel. A lot of you guys are in your 20s, 25s, or older, upper 30s. A lot of you guys were sold a false dream. A lot of you guys think actively approaching women is a hard thing. Easier to say, I'm gonna DM her. But you guys actively make the DM thing harder than actually going up to the girl. You guys will ponder on the text and try to figure out, oh, what should I say to her? My Wendy Dubby, does she love me? Does she love me? Does she love me or not? That's what you guys are doing. You guys are holding the pedestal and y'all saying, does she love me? Does she love me or not? Does she love me? Does she love me or not? Who's telling you guys to act like this? I ain't telling you guys. Coach ain't telling you guys to act like this. I need you guys to lock in and pay attention to what's happening to the fruits of what you're doing. Stop being so fooled by the system that is actively against you. They're literally playing your face. They're literally actively saying, hey, when a girl does not text you, reply, double text her, want her even more, pursue her. A lot of guys are getting so confused on the idea of what pursuing and chasing. I'm going to be honest very, very carefully. Look, pursuing a girl only works when you are actively working on you. When I'm saying this, what does that mean? Coach, what does that mean? When you are on purpose, we don't find girls to build with. We actively see the girl that's already built. Pursuing a woman is saying, hey, she already has her finances right. She already knows her standards. You can see that because that's you. You already built the character, the development, the ease, the steez, the aura. You built that. So when you see a girl out of the bunch, you actively see, oh, that's a wife. That's how you pursue a woman because you're already in pursuance of your dreams, of your works. But most of you guys are chasing. Most guys are chasing because they're not in pursuance of their purpose. They're not in pursuance of what they stand for. So now you're in a situation where you'll be on TikTok and you're looking at girls talk about chasing and you guys should pursue, you guys should apply pressure. Bro, you really think the girl that is a 10 out of 10 says, hey, you need to apply pressure and you don't even got your own business, you're not even working on your own thing? It hits different when you understand the job that you're in right now, you had to work and you had to practice for it. So it's the same thing with women. Y'all think it's hard to communicate with women, it's really not. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, don't be double texting these girls, bro. If you're chasing these girls, they don't want you. They're already put you in a different category. But only the guys that are in pursuance of their dreams or their purpose can actively pursue a girl because they see that that person is already built. They're already in pursuance of what they're trying to do. So now you guys are coming together as one. But most of you guys don't see that because you're not in pursuance of your goals. So I'm trying to say this. Another thing. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Look, guys. I want you guys to really lock in with me. These girls will actively treat you, disrespect you, not care for you. Will look at you and see, hey, I'm going to leave him on scene. They actively diminish guys. I want you guys to understand this. Your value is not in a DM. Your value is not in a delivered. Your value is not in a person not texting you back. Your value is not in a person saying, oh, I left you on scene. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop and take your value out of those situations. That is just a communication. Take your value out of that. Because a lot of women will actively do this to guys to humble them. To humble them. What's more humbling than understanding I won't chase after a woman or a girl anymore after she says she left me on a delivery, she left me on scene, I don't double text. That's more humbling. Because your options become few. These girls do this every single day. Girls have a lot of options. But at the end of the day, they're just the option to the guy. They don't understand that, but that's the dream of what culture is pushing now. So I'm trying to tell you guys, it is more important to understand that you are another person's treasure. She may think you're trash. She may not think you're attractive. But Flashy over there says, well, what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, this is how they'll look at it. She will discard you. And, well, she will want you. You guys think it's impossible to get the finest girl in the world. You guys think, you may be feeling like, oh, I'm not that attractive. Bro, it's possible. The only difference is a self-belief in knowing that you can attain. But a lot of you guys put your value and your attainment on these scenes and these feelings, on these DMs that are emotionless. Having a conversation with a girl for one day and her not talking to you, yes, it sucks. You waste your time. But it does not hold value. If you don't recognize that, you're going to still be lost in the sauce because of what they're trying to sell you. That you're not valuable. That you're not worth it. So I'm trying to tell you guys, when she leaves you on scene, understand the game that you're putting yourself into, and understand you have to look at it and say, hey, if I hold the standard here, I sent the DM. That's me. She left me on scene. Okay. She left me on delivered. Okay. She didn't text me all day. Okay. It is different when you understand that I'm in my purpose. So you can leave me on scene, deliver, whatever, but regardless of what it's gonna look like, I'm gonna get mine. It's a mindset thing for you guys. You guys have to, the transition, you guys have to look at all of this. You guys have to stand for something. Stop losing focus on these girls because it is the thing that your homie has. He got all the girls and he got this, and your another homie got all this, but you're looking at yourself like, dang, I ain't getting nobody. What happens if you decide to lock in and your homies decide to still get girls? You know what happens? It flips. It flips to the guy that's making tons of money, and now your friends are being like, oh yeah, that's the guy. That's the homie. A lot of you guys feel like that. So why not lock in and be like, okay, tomorrow's coming and my time is now. Be that guy. Stop getting mad at these DMs. Take the emotion out of it. Don't double text. Because there's no reason to really double text and chase after these women. And understand, at the end of the day, another woman would treat you like trash, but another one would treat you like their treasure. Be in pursuance of that. Be in pursuance of your goals and your dreams. And take that advantage to become somebody that you never thought you would become. But you always knew it was inside of you. Stop looking for girls to build you. Don't throw the whole thing away. Stop looking for these girls to build you up. Because these girls that are out here partying and drinking, all these different things, you think it's okay? It's not okay. It does not benefit you in the long run, regardless of anybody who's saying that to you. You are more stronger, and you will have more benefit, and you have more power in yourself, understanding that you aren't going to take the risk. Because she's just something that's in front of your face today. So believe it or not, class is closed.